Got a little bit of work to do today, and then we can then start to bring up the bricks and blocks and then start to get loaded out there ready for the brickers on Monday. That's the plan, and hopefully it all comes together.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Hey, good morning guys. So it's Wednesday morning, we've got a lot going on. We've got to get all of the material that was delivered yesterday, got to get it upstairs, get it prepped and ready. There's a load of 4x2 to go up, a load of plasterboard going up. So we're just now getting that all set up and get ourselves sorted for the day. It's a big day because we've got electricians and plumbers coming Monday. We've got a 2-in-1 bricky gang, so we've got to get on the garage all loaded out as well today and tomorrow. So yeah, there's absolutely loads to do. I'm the old boy with the bad knee. I'm hobbling along like a gun deer. You know when you feel like you could just cut your knee off and replace it? That's what I feel like at the moment. I feel I'm being hindered by my knee. Yeah, my knee.
I told you about my knee.
What we've done, guys, we've had a bit of a reorganisation because sometimes the sites just need that. Now, obviously, we've not ran the diggers for some time, so we just literally took the battery off the 5.7 digger because it completely run flat. It hadn't run it for quite a long time. You know when you have that moment?
Oh,
you wouldn't do that. This hinges.
You wouldn't do that.
Is that the funniest or what? Didn't even realise that hinged. It was that schoolboy error. And the actual same for the mini digger here as well, so we can actually get a charge that tonight. So both diggers are fully charged, ready to go for tomorrow. Thrown the plywood up there with Igor today to make sure we're ready then to start getting that all plied out. What we're going to do is reverse the bucket on the big digger, spin it around the other way, we're going to load blocks into it, and then we can actually then pump the blocks into it, which is going to be a lot easier. Right, we're going to crack on, let's see how we get on. Battery back on, get the digger working.
Morning everyone, hope you're having a good day. Just going to quickly run through what I've been getting up to. Pretty much all battened out now, so we've got this all done up here, all the dormers ready. Obviously I'll be starting here first, around this section going up. So we've got that first dormer done, which was a lot of fun, I'm not going to say. It was enjoyable, definitely tested my skills, that's for sure. But the good thing is, I've got another one to do. So we're going to make a start on that one today. So this is where I'm at. So let's take a little walk around the scaffold. I'm going to show you what the lads are doing. Come and check this out. Right then, so while I've been busy around there, the lads have been busy around here. So Jay, he's absolutely smashed it out of the park here. So I'm really happy with what's going on here. See all these tiles, all the bond is all perfect on these. Nice straight line going up there now. So what his plan is going to be doing, he's going to come across here, and he's going to be tiling this in, and we're going to have this coming down at an angle. I've got Connor all set up over here, getting all the lead cut. That's all your soakers, because he's got a lot of soakers to cut. We've got the dormer out the back there, we've got the chimneys. All 3 chimneys need to get done as well. Everyone's smashing it, everyone's enjoying life. Hope you are too. Have a good day everyone, let's go and get it.
Heavy, innit?
Woo! I said I had it, but it's heavy. What Alex has just done, he's really fair play to him. He smashed it out of the court. He just really gingerly took it out, all the mortar all the way around, so basically we could wiggle it out. And it's really important that we didn't want to damage this because obviously this is actually going back into the new build part of the 2-story extension. Alex got the sill out yesterday, that was the head, and we've got one more window to do with mate. Yeah. So yeah, so we've actually got to go and do that one over there as well, exactly the same again. Be very delicate as it comes out, and make sure we don't break them. That's the other big thing. That's what we'll all be crying. Just got the lintel from up there, that's all it, but it's got a lot of support's got to be got with there now, because obviously we've got a steel, we supported it at the moment, and what I want to do now is put myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 timbers to go in here. This will then finish off in this flat roof. It will then come across. The 2-story extension comes around here, wraps around to this return here. This then gets encapsulated in the actual part of the flat roof. This is then the upstand, then going down to the cold roof down below. We've got a little bit of work to do today, and then we can then start to bring up the bricks and blocks, and then start to get loaded out, then ready for the brickers on Monday. That's the plan, and hopefully it all comes together. Obviously going a lot higher level, so that's why we're using duct tape. If it would have been a lot lower near the DPC, we would definitely use damp to wrap it and then close the ends. But we use duct tape now, so that will do the same job. It's a really good idea actually, because you can see the nails here not going quite down. That one's gone too deep, pretty much through the actual bracket itself. This one's absolutely spot on now. If you notice, the first 2 nails I put in, they weren't quite right, so I had to then reset then the trigger to hit it in a little bit more. So that's the plus, I just spun it that way. That one's absolutely perfect, but these ones now I had to tap them in, but now hopefully when I just spin it now, so you should do the other side properly. whole time we've been working in the industry, there's game-changing tools, isn't there? And this is definitely one of them. I used to remember as an apprentice, used to be able to nail them all in by hand, and the clout nails, they never were really brilliant because the heads always ended up coming off. So, I mean, this is absolutely brilliant, and obviously they went to twist nails then later on. But this is absolutely brilliant. Definitely, if you haven't got one of these, you can do a lot of capture, a lot of hangers. Definitely worth investing in, especially doing price work. That's the reason I bought them many years ago, because I was doing a lot of price work, I was banging loads of different in, and this made me money within the first 2-3 days, I think. The great thing I like about the Yanmar, and I think a lot of the other diggers now come with them, it's got its own self-filling pump. So all you do is just turn it from the red signal there to green. You know, now this is quite full. Now, the one thing that's really annoyed me is the government. I mean, what clever person decided that the construction industry now needs to be charged a tax now that's making people use white diesel instead of red diesel, because obviously we all know red diesel is a lot cheaper. But I tell you what, whoever that government person is, I'm not happy with him. Key thing is, before I put the pump on, I'm just gonna unlock this because I need to make sure air can get into the tank. It's something I like to do. So here, this is where the diesel tank is, and then do that, and then also I can see how full it is. So here we go. It's a really clever idea, that is. It's a shame the little diggers don't come with it, actually, to be honest. So all I'll do is, the reason I wear gloves, I don't like my hands smelling of diesel all night. Just turn it off so it can't get back on itself. I'm going to lock this off now, put the cap back on here. So that's great. The latch up, lock it off, lock the back up. Just put the digger key back in so don't forget it, make sure I don't bang my head. Now the one thing I always do, that bucket I should have lifted a little bit higher, because anybody who's walked into one of these knows how painful it is. I walked into one years and years ago, oh my god, it nearly floored me. I was like, oh. So I always lift these higher. So, I don't know why, look. Schoolboy out. So what we're going to do is, before I take those out, I'm going to get all this noggin out through here. We've used some old OSB, we've obviously got some new sheets. The one thing we'll do is we'll cover these sheets with a bit of rubber so water doesn't get them on too much, and then we can then actually use them internally, flip them the other way, we can use them in the bathrooms. But now we can get it all loaded out nice and neatly, and we've now got it this wide, means we are metre wide G-decking, getting really comfortably. The only thing we're going to look at is probably put some kind of further G-decking up here, just so it's not so much of a full distance down there, just probably raise it up another 1800, and then we're absolutely fine with the crash sort of side there. But I'm really pleased, we've absolutely smashed it today, got so much done today, been really, really good. So what we're doing tomorrow, I'm in the office tomorrow, probably aware every Friday is my paperwork day, making sure we're going through quotes, making sure I'm looking at relevant invoices, putting stuff onto ledgers and things like that. And then it's then time to actually officially pack up and have a lovely weekend. Hey you beautiful people, another beautiful day. So if you enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so every time we upload a video you'll be notified. So have an awesome week. See you soon guys on the next vlog.